Today we're going to be making Tower Defense, which is one of Blooket's most popular game modes in Scratch. This is going to be episode 4. So today, last time, what I did was, I made it so you could, place it. So when you click on this, a box will go, and you could place it by clicking whatever one, and you had to have the right amount of coins. So today what I'm going to be doing is making it so, well, for starters, I'm going to make it so you don't need to click the key to do it. So yeah, also I'm going to try to make the map more organized. So yeah, and also I'm just going to be removing the hard scripts and making it better. A better game in general. So, first what I'm going to be doing is by deleting everything in the background. Everything except this. So I'm going to be, and also not the brown part. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, silly me, I forgot to set my 40-minute timer. We're going to do 42 minutes, because last time we had 5 extra minutes, so yeah. How did I even forget? It's kind of crazy. So now, I'm just going to be copying this and making it its own sprite. So, it will be called the line to make things easier, because certain speeds are going to be coming. Also, we're just going to give this an outline, but no fill. Sort of like that. The next thing I'm going to want to do is also make this an outline of 90. And also the same color, which is 1168. Wrong one. And remove the fill, because this will make things way easier. And you know what, we're going to group it as well. And we're going to make it a line. Because it'll be easier to do the line. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. So yeah, we're going to have this like that. And we're just going to keep it like that. So then, now, right here in the line, we're just going to re-delete that, but add this again. And obviously give it a length of 1. And yeah. Also, this right here could be 70. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go back to the line. So I'm going to make a new track, a better track. And let's see if I could remember what the first map, which is the forest map, what it looks like. So there's a line that started up here. Then it goes down here, I think. Then right here, I really don't remember it, so if it looks terrible, then Womp womp. We're gonna make it 90 again. Because if we're gonna have different types of enemies out different speeds, we're definitely gonna want to make it so it works better. So yeah. Plus also, if it's a map change, we really don't want to do all of this right here, so we're just gonna be deleting all of these scripts right here. So yeah. And also this hitbox is going to go to a different position. And to make things the slightest bit easier, obviously, we're going to snap it into the center. And starting from 0, 0, gotta find a good position. So, how does negative 200 work? That'll be good enough. And I think if an x of negative, let's go negative 180. And we'll go 176. And obviously, something I didn't have a thought of before, I'm way better than when I started this challenge, like, near Christmas. So, yeah. And now this script right here. So, to make things easier, we're going to do something like this. We're going to want a better position to go to. Also, most definitely, we're going to want to snap it. So, what about a y of 150? Nope, too short. We'll go minus, or not minus, like 125. I wonder how that is. Nope, still too high. Is 100 too low? Yes, it is. I guess that's fine. And an x of I think we could go more. You know what? To make things even more easier, we're just going to get a square right here. And snap it to the center like that. And we'll go 70 pixels. I think 70 pixels is good. I think we could go closer. We're gonna want so it's just showing, so for now we're just gonna give it an outline. And to make things just a tad more easier, change x by -1. I don't think that's doing anything, so go to -260. And y is the, change x by 1. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess -252 we'll have to do for now. And we'll hide that. Also, I wonder what this script is from. It's been a long time. What does the bad guy script come from? I don't know, but I'm just going to delete it for now. And then we're gonna want I'm gonna want a repeat block, probably 3 seconds. So I think I'll make this at the top because I'm pretty sure in the real tower defense, like, the bad guy immediately spawns. So when I start as clone, we're going to want to go to that spot right here. And I'm just going to hide this hitbox right here. So also, we're going to want a forever loop. And I'm not sure how to do this. I saw a tutorial like 20 days ago. So definitely we're going to want to go to front layer. Like that. And we're probably going to want to make 2 new variables. So that's not good. Probably like turn speed and movement speed. So yeah, also for now, so this doesn't look so weird, I'm just gonna put this back like that. No, that's like way better. So oops, wrong sprite. So next what I'm gonna want to do is, let's see here, probably move, so probably a set movement speed to, I don't know. So I'm probably going to want to set it to like, I guess we'll go like 4 and set the turn speed to 8. So yeah, another thing I'm going to want to do, again, temporarily going to show the hitbox. Probably want to make like a rectangle. Probably like that. And I'm just going to copy the rectangle, make a new sprite. And we're going to fill it up. Remove that line. Copy it again. Select all. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. And I want this to be like negative, so also just, oops, my bad. Copy that again. Set there. You can move up 1 pixel, so we're gonna add that line. Move it. Delete that. Replace it. Make things just a tad simpler. We're gonna make it, you know what? Let's go yellow. Actually, green. I like green. So what I'm doing right here is basically, so like when this guy right here, when he moves like this, he moves like this, and then he'll turn and just like keep on following the line like that. Oh, my bad. It's gonna like keep on moving, but if one of these hitboxes right here is touching this line, then that means it will like turn. So for now, I'm just gonna keep those right there. So we're gonna point. We're definitely gonna want a move block and probably move speed steps. So apparently what I have to do is set this right here and make sure that's correct. So we're gonna want to switch costumes. So this is gonna be the bad guy. is going to be the top indicator. It's going to be the bottom one. Like that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to want to switch it to bad guy when I start. And I want to make a new custom block for this, so something like movement speed or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's movement speed. So yeah, I'm definitely going to want to put this here. And I'm going to want to switch it to the top indicator. And if it's touching the line, then I'm definitely going to want it to turn, I think this much degrees. Yep, definitely turn speed degrees. And same thing here. I want to switch to the bottom. And same thing right here. Turn this way. Turn speed degrees. And last but not least, this right here. Switch to bad guy at the end, so it looks like it never switches, and this forever loop I did, it's going to be the movement speed thingy. So yeah. Oh. Okay. Why is that not working? I wonder why. So, maybe I did this wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be bottom then top. Okay, I'm so confused. You know what? Yeah, this is just too hard. This is kind of too hard, so I'm just gonna do it the normal way. Delete these two. So yeah, delete all of that. And right here, I'm just gonna want to set the ghost effect to 100. So yeah, and I'm gonna want to show it. Go to that position, and to make this simple, we're just gonna repeat until not touching the line. Oh, wrong script. And just gonna do that. 1 second. Okay, how come this guy isn't moving? It should move. Okay, well, how the heck is that not working? It literally should work. So, it should repeat until it's not touching the line, which it literally is. Wait, let's see if it is. Oh. Okay, I'm just generally confused. So, we're just gonna go. Well, I'm so confused right here. So if it's not touching the line, that is. But it literally is. So why did I even do this? I am completely lost. This is going terrible. So we're just gonna want to set to not rotate and repeat 10 times. See, that's 12, so it should repeat 12 times like that. So let's do a script. You know what? Maybe we could go 8 and repeat 13 times. Maybe 14 times. Who knows? Maybe even 15. I think we could go 16. 16 is way too much. I wonder if fractions will work. No fractions. Dang it. So what about this? Still too much? I guess that works. And point in the down direction, which is this one. And do this. That's way too much steps to go down, so I'm just deleting this because it's way too complex. I need to get my movement back. So let's I have to reset. No, I don't want to make a comment. My gosh. So we're definitely going to want to do that. And what about 10 times? Okay, maybe, I guess 15? Yeah, 15 works. I think we could go 16. 15 will definitely do way better. And we'll do this again, but I think I'm gonna go 50 because the amount of steps it will take. 50 is way too much. What about 25? I think that's way too little. Actually, fairly close. We'll go 32. I have 21 more minutes. Oh, still not enough. Oh no, what am I thinking? That's not the right one. What about 28? It actually could be 30, not 300. And it's still a tad too much, so. And it's too little. Seriously, that's so dumb. There's like no in between. Maybe 7.1 will do way better. Yeah, I guess 7.1 is fine. So now we're gonna go down again. So let's try to repeat 11. Imagine I get right first try. That would be so good. No, not enough. Probably 13. Yeah, 13 is actually really good. I'm definitely going to want to repeat this. It's probably like 40. And point in direction negative 90. Nope, 40 is way too much, so 35. Way too little. 37. Still one too much. Hopefully this is the one. There. And I'm just going to move down one more time. Yeah, and then in that case, this script will start. So what I'm gonna want to do is if touching bad guy, so forever if it is, change health by 1, then stopped the script. But I'm gonna want to put that in the bad guy sprite because I just realized that, and touching hitbox and do that, stop the script, and delete this clone would be better. So on top of that, I'm gonna do this right here, and I'm gonna create the clone of myself like that. That really works well. And it's way messier than my other code, so. And delete those scripts like that. And most definitely gonna want to hide that and do this script. So, oh my gosh, I have to show like that. Perfect. So that's exactly what it should look like. And of course, when the green flag is clicked, we're gonna want to set the health to 100. I think that already happens. Does it though? Yeah, that already happened, so that's good. Now I'm gonna want to make a new sprite, and probably just gonna want to copy this, and it'll be the map. Like, it'll be like the grid. So what I'm gonna want to do is, so right here, I want to make sure that it's gonna be right. So I'll probably go with an outline of 4 and a cyan fill. And there, that's exactly what I'm going to want to do. And also, I'll fill out this tile grid map. Exactly like, oops, don't want to get the line in. Just gonna be doing this and grouping this to group that, to copy and repaste that, and to do that again, and group both of it, and do that. And it's gonna make this sideways. dang, it's not even. That sucks. It's like that's so weird. It's like offset. It's probably because I turned it too many degrees. So maybe this would be easier. Yeah, that works way better. Like that. And one more row. Gonna make more room by ungrouping that. Deleting that one. Ungrouping it again. Also deleting this line because I don't need it anymore. And yeah. It'll be called the grid and not the map. Because that'll be very handy when we're placing. So yeah. Now that I got that right, believe it or not, after doing all of that, I'll just be selecting the whole thing and removing the fill. And obviously we're going to set it to the back layer, like that. And you know what? This right here is going to be covering that, just like that. So yeah, and also to make things just a tad easier, just gonna be deleting some grids, not that one, and it just makes things run way smoother with less sprite work. Now unfortunately, the other thing I have to revamp the map again. Yeah, again. So that is wrong. So probably downwards. I keep on clicking on the wrong thing. Oh my gosh. Then probably like that. And yeah, you know what? I can't do this. My gosh, this episode really turned out to be a failure. It's supposed to be a great episode. It's turned out to be a huge failure. So you know what? Just be doing like this. Obviously in the back. And making the fill. And copy and paste that. Also put it in the back. Make it go down. And I think that's good. Copy this again. Also put it to the... I hate that. Also put it to the back layer. And also put that to the back layer. Put that like that. Do like this. Paste that again. Move that like right here. And I guess we'll make that the ending. And boom, there's my map. The only thing that isn't good is I have to do all of this all over again. So yeah, wait, wrong thing. So yeah, the map isn't right. It's gonna be way harder to do all over again, which absolutely sucks. So we're gonna want a good starting position, just like that. Which will be negative 219 and 87. That's a bug I gotta fix. And oh my gosh, I only have 6 minutes left. Man, I've blundered this whole episode. I've been doing bad thing after bad thing after bad thing. Keep on messing up, keep on changing my mind. I need to get to attacking. Making attacks, you know? So yeah, that won't work so well, so delete that script. Then also we're gonna want it so we can make good turns, so let's go here. That's a mistake, so go on point in direction 90, 2, 3, 4. So using a grid is a good thing, so I can find out the distance it has per tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 11 looks like it's gonna be a winner. And also, I think this guy could start much higher. I'll like a Y of 90. 88. Yeah, 88's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it could be a little bit less. Just even more or less. So yeah, that's absolutely perfect. So that's gonna be 4 times 4, which is 16. So we're gonna do that. Bam. That is one bit too much. So yeah. And then gonna want to duplicate that script, because it's also going to be another 3 tiles, but this time we're going to want to point it down. It should be like that. That's a little too much far down. That's a little too less far down. Why? Just why? Maybe 10.5. Yeah, that's good. Definitely the same script all over again. The same top one. Perfect. And this time we're only going to repeat 8 times. Then we're going to want to do that 6 times. So that'll be 24. And obviously minus 90. Perfect, that's actually even more easier. I forgot to add the grid. Oh, when I receive play is when it starts. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to retry this right here. And the only issue is now this. I'm just going to temporarily set to, it already is set to 0. So yeah, I'm going to want to turn this again. And I promise this, since how boring this episode is, next episode is when I'm finally going to add attacking, which has been long waited for. Yeah, I guess that's good. Exactly. Perfect. Boom. Boom. The only issue is how fast it moves. The only other issue is that I accidentally removed a delete this clone. Oh my gosh. So that's probably the last thing I'm going to do before I have to, unfortunately, end this episode. I didn't even been able to make attacking, which is absolutely terrible. So yeah. The only thing I was able to do was the, what was it? Oh yeah, the new map, which is honestly a W. The new map is way better, and yeah. Just gonna need to change this to episode 4. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm not asking you to subscribe, just so you know. I'll leave the link for this project under the video. Episode 5 is gonna be a good one. So yeah. Also, if you really want to make my day, please buy something from my bazaar in blooket. So let me just log in. Please buy something in from please buy one of my listings in the blooket bazaar. The listings I put in there are not that bad. Like, they're not that bad, really. They're really not that bad. Yeah, the only reasonable one is a skull, like when I was out for like 1,000 tokens, but nobody bought for like half price because like this person listed like 10 of them for 200. But please buy this Pac-Man machine. I have no idea why I got like 2 Pac-Man machines, but I got my tokens back, and I am 6 days away from the day I'm recording this video, which is March 2nd. So March 8th is probably when I'll be spending tokens live on stream. Well, probably not March 8th, but like a day pretty familiar, or yeah, it's gonna be on the weekend. So yeah. Plus also that's when the blooket packs, new blooket packs, gonna be coming soon. So yeah. Also, in the comments, please tell me if you want me to continue any other series, like, spin tokens on my mini pack series. I forgot my password to that account, and I'm trying to figure it out. So, in the meantime, those videos won't be around for a while. But yeah, goodbye.